This match was released first for our members on YouTube and Patreon. Becoming a member is the only way to watch all Purpose Wrestling shows presented in full. Thank you to all these YouTube and Patreon members who help us bring Purpose Wrestling to you. To support Purpose Wrestling, become a member at purposewrestling.com/members. Link in the description. Purpose Wrestling, for the love of wrestling.
The best believe Alexander Roth knows exactly how to bounce back. When the pressure is on and everything is against me, that's when I perform at my best.
Hello and welcome to Purpose Wrestling, when your heart stops beating. I'm Bobby Davies, joined by TK Cooper. How you doing, Teeks?
Bobby, always good to be here at the commentary booth shaped like a table. Let's go, let's get some purpose.
Singles action up first. Alexander Roth, a favourite in the library, up against a debutant. But let's talk a little bit about Roth. The 8-7 not doing so well, losing a street fight to the East City Sovereigns. Roth still trying to find his way after that incident where Roy Johnson left his 8-7 armband in the ring.
I'm sorry, I forgot my glove, but yeah. Representing the 8-7, he's the wolf of Broad Street.
Bobby, you talk about the journey that Alexander Roth has been on. Chris Hatch there doing him a kindness, still saying he's representing the 8-7. We are yet to see the reformation of the 8-7. Will we ever see the reformation of the 8-7 after that grueling street fight with East City Sovereigns? It remains to be seen, but yeah, like you're saying, Alexander Roth is looking to, not too dissimilar to his former stablemate Roy Johnson, looking to find himself again here in Purpose. And perhaps with quite a formidable test, as you said, with Hipstar Ashmore on his way out to make his debut here. But like we always say, Alexander Roth, multiversal, multifaceted, multi-skilled.
The Wolf of Broad Street gonna look to take it to Ashmore in this one. Gotta not let the past get on top of him here. Gotta focus solely on a veteran that steps across the ring from him, making his Purpose debut, the Hipstar. I was told that the Hipstar didn't want to debut at Purpose because he thought Wimbledon wasn't cool. Then they got a Black Sheep coffee and now he's here.
Leading into his hipster roots here and still not changing his music for the last 10 years. Pretty hipster.
There's part of being hipster is know what you think is cool and not let anyone else persuade you.
Adding a couple extra feathers to the bow as well, Ashmore. The cardigan Jesus, coming from the warehouse district now of Hackney rather than his trendy apartment. Levels to this game, and perhaps Ashmore, I don't give him enough credit. He's moving up in the world if his organic chicken will let him.
He's got a hipster promotion. Now, it's important we don't let that cardigan fool you and that dopey hat. Ashmore is dangerous in the ring. He's been doing this a long time. Not sure if you've been in there with Ashmore, Teeks. It would be surprising if you hadn't crossed paths at some point. Maybe in some combat doubles action with the Craft Beating Company.
Bobby, you'd be pleasantly surprised that perhaps this is more information for the Purpose Booking Committee that every single time Ashmore and I have wrestled, the promotion has closed.
We will keep you two apart. Oh, Ashmore!
Oh my God!
Straight in with a shotgun drop kick out of nowhere, jumping Roth.
That's genuinely a true story
Shots
as well.
and
You can
punches.
check the cage match. Every single time Ashmore and I have wrestled, that promotion has subsequently closed down.
Theories about promotions closing when you two wrestle aside, conspiracy theories aside, what's it like being in there with Ashmore? What a back elbow from Roth, turning Ashmore inside out.
Well, Ashmore, from what little you Purpose fans may have seen so far, Ashmore is such a hybrid wrestler. He is absolutely jacked to the gills, but is incredibly athletic. He can do all sorts of aerial maneuvers. Here we go, first hand here, step up Rana. but I've seen him come off the top rope with Spiral Tap, 450, Phoenix Splash. He's got everything in his arsenal that he needs to be a top star here on purpose, and perhaps the big fat W over Alexander Roth could be on the cards here for Ashmore in his pursuit of the Purpose Championship.
And talking about multifaceted wrestlers, Alexander Roth may exemplify that. And speaking of, there it is, a tope wipes out Ashmore, should I say.
Thank goodness the Purpose crew thought to push the chairs a bit further apart for the aisle to make space for the dives tonight.
Oh God, I forgot you were getting in there later, and I know you love a dive, TK.
Whoa, what's that about?
Right there. You gotta go for a gut shot.
Roth working over Ashmore on the outside. Sends Ashmore back in the ring. Now, we spoke about the levels of Ashmore. Roth, fast, technical, a brawler, and he can fly. And he's got charisma out the gills, as Alexander Roth.
Charisma doesn't pay the bills though, Bobby.
But he gets the fans behind you, and that can surely help, Teeks. Spinning kick to the jaw of Ashmore. Ashmore collapses to the centre. I think this could be over. Ashmore might be out. Glass jaw of Ashmore. No, I spoke too soon. There is not a glass
jaw. Savage. Ashmore just catching strays from Bobby Davis here on the commentation station. Unbelievable.
Well, if you call yourself the hip star, I'm going to throw some shade.
I'm gonna get him just for you, Captain.
Here comes Ashmore. Oh, sorry, here comes Roth. Ashmore leaping over the top. Enziguri.
Could be looking for
right
that stepping
to the jaw.
code breaker that he loves to do. There it is.
There it is. Called it by TK. You can tell how many times TK's been in the ring with Ashmore. Into the cover. This could be over. Roth holding his jaw.
I couldn't tell you what he calls it. To be honest, he probably changed the name 100 times because he's a bloody hipster wrestler.
I tried to ask him about his move names before the show, and he told me to go away and get him a coffee. So I left it.
I'll tell you the one move I know for sure that Ashmore loves to use as his signature move, and that penalty kick to the back is just step one of his process here. It's called the hack knees. It's the belly back suplex with driving the knees in the small of the back, and it will, not concuss, but will definitely take all the breath out of you.
And as we've said before, the lungs are the gas tank for the body teams. What a backbreaker, double under into the backbreaker, into the cover.
And that's what
Roth,
I'm saying.
now you are right. Leading to that hack knees, working the back of Roth.
Incredible backbreaker variation there from Ashmore, and then effortlessly getting to his feet from his toes. That was kind of cool. I mean, it's probably not that impressive, but it seemed quite cool.
The chance of Uncle Albert, that one might be lost on you, Teeks.
Yes. I have heard that chant for years, and I can't pretend to have ever got there.
It's an Only Fools and Horses reference, Teeks. Here come the knees to the back of Ashmore. Off the ropes, drop kick. There's the athleticism TK was talking about. Into the cover, forearm across the face. Roth just kicks out.
And it's those knees to the back again, Bobby, softening up that lower back for the hack knees. I'm telling you, if Ashmore can hit it, that will be the end of this match.
Shut up.
Ashmore now grounding Roth.
What do you say, Roth? Doesn't give.
It's not to count out Roth, though. We did see him at the last event pull out a huge victory. Again, the intestinal fortitude did multiversal Alexander Roth, demonstrating his will, his power, his offense as the Wolf of Brawl Street.
Jawbreaker. He's trying to find his way back into it with those strikes that I spoke about earlier. A short, sharp version of a Superman punch there. Roth follows him in. Ashmore, just kidding. And there's the lariat. Ashmore changing tact. Goes from grappling to brawling to straight up evasion.
So much effortless swagger with Alexander Roth.
A little twerk for the fans. In comes the European uppercut. PK sends on classic Roth offense. That combination. Ashmore smartly gets straight back to his feet though. Not going to let Roth get a chance to pin him. Blue Thunder Bomb. Center of the ring. This one's done. Ashmore kicks out at 2. Not often I've seen Roth pull out a Blue Thunder Bomb.
Yeah, I mean, Roth is going deep in the pocket here. He's going deep into the bag of tricks. He knows what he has to do to put Ashmore on the shelf tonight. Well, not on the shelf, but you know what I mean.
Ashmore finding his way back to his feet, but sucking in the oxygen. Roth feeling it in this match for the first time in a while. Look at that spear. Ashmore with a reverse. What a roll up. Roth kicks out. Ashmore with a knee. Sends Roth away. Pop up. Backbreaker powerbomb. What a move by Ashmore into the cover.
And you just got to think, Bobby, you just got to think that lower back is probably screaming right now.
I don't know if you've ever wrestled the Craft Beating Company team, because that is half of their tag team finisher.
I haven't had
when
the
Matt
display.
Walsh is there, they add a neck breaker from the top as well as that version of a powerbomb. It's a brutal move. Rolling Death Valley driver into the cover, all the body weight, hooking the leg. Ashmore nearly getting the 3. Roth double checking with the ref that he got up in time.
And you can hear the you can hear the crowd, Bobby, saying, you can't beat him, you can't beat him. But perhaps, Ashmore again is just softening up the back for his final move, his big piece de resistance, that is the hack knees. The rolling DVD. And here we go, he's calling for it. I told you.
TK with his crystal ball calling that the hip style was going to go for the hack knees. Looks to load up Roth. Roth though, too athletic, shifts his weight. Tries to avoid the kick by Ashmore, gets caught in the gut.
In the patella or knee, or gut, could have been both.
What a spear by Roth, wiping out Ashmore, leaping into the air, powers up the bigger man, landslide into the cover, hooks both legs, and Ashmore kicking out at 2, showing that he is not all flair. There is a little bit of fighting heart in Ashmore after quite a bit of abuse. What a spear, Teeks.
Hell of a spear on Roth. Shout out Warren Banks.
Listen to what they're saying. Big fan.
Checking with referee Carl Williams, who also making his Purpose Wrestling debut.
Isn't that nice?
I'ma kill this guy.
Roth. Game planning. We know Roth likes to have 3 or 4 game plans on the go for each match he's in. Not sure where he is in that strategy yet. He might just beat up Ashmore. That might be the play. Trading shots. If I'm looking at it, I'm going to give the advantage to Alexander Roth if we're going to have a trade-off in strikes in the centre of the ring, Teeks.
I mean, you saw him earlier with the sumo-style palm thrusts into the little short Superman punch, as you said. Here we go again.
There's that combination that worked so well earlier. Avoids again. Roth.
Now he's looking to lock in some sort of anaconda vice.
Anaconda vice, you're right, Teeks, on the mat. That is deep as well. Look at the pressure he's putting on the neck of Alexander Roth. This could be done. Alexander Roth could pass out. I don't know if he's going to get Roth to tap, but he may well pass out.
And you can see the game plan shifting here, Bobby. We were looking at we're focusing on the lower back, but
here we go, roll up by Roth, avoids getting tapped out in the Anaconda Vice. And there's a running double knee to the head by Ashmore. Ashmore into the cover, Roth looks to be out here. Roth kicking out with a split second to go. Both men really testing each other's firepower here, Teeks.
Again, Roth really proving it to himself here that he can hang, he can go. He's one of the best.
Alexander Roth can take it to anyone in British wrestling on any day, but Ashmore proving to be a hell of a test. That deep bag of tricks that the Hitstar has. The crowd here in the library chanting the Bob the Builder theme at Ashmore.
Answering their own question through chant. Wonderful.
Look for the hack knees one more time. Roth sees it coming though. He's been in there with Ashmore one too many times to fall for that trick. Arm drag. Roth. Springboard. Cutter. Springboard cutter by Roth. What a move. Ashmore looking worse for wear. Frog splash. Into the cover. Puts all his weight across the chest. Hooks the leg and gets the victory. What a win for Roth. Keeps that momentum rolling as he tries to rebuild here in Purpose. Hell of a debut.
Both men, incredible. Deserve their flowers here in Purpose tonight. What a matchup to start the show, Bobby.
Oh, hell of a debut from Ashmore. There is no shame coming up short against the game multiversal Alexander Roth, who has made Purpose one of his home promotions. And he's got some momentum on his side. What happens to Roth next, we'll just have to wait and see. Ashmore, you're going to have to re-debut, try to get that win.
Ashmore came back, hackneys, nearly blew my damn kidneys out. But it's alright because Alexander lived to fight another day. And not only did I live, I was victorious. Can you believe it? Alexander Roth winning matches. That's one match. And when I come back the next time, that'll be 2. And then there'll be 3, 4, 5, onward, upward to infinity and beyond. Thank you, Buzz Lightyear. What a great saying that is. Live by the sword, die by the sword, baby. I'll see you next time, Purpose. Who you got for me then? Yes! Oh yeah, by the way, there's 87 ways to die. Choose one.
Is that the welcome I get? It's Valentine's Day. I was expecting roses. I was expecting the red carpet rolled out for the debut. What do I get? A prime Roth on the run of his life. I wasn't prepared for that, but I'm going to tell you now, the hip star's not done. He's going to be back, and you're going to get a taste of what he's about.
Thank you for watching Purpose Wrestling. Don't miss any of the great pro wrestling action live in Wimbledon. Join us at the Merton Art Space. All details for tickets in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to the Purpose Wrestling YouTube channel for more great matches. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.